So I have a little surprise coming up next video. A little surprise. And I got two Carchas. One was tamed on Ragnarok. It wasn't the one that I killed. Big girl and big boy. I tamed them both naturally. The best thing is to tame them is to give them baby Rexes or Gigas. But Gigas are obviously a lot harder. Because, well, it's Giga. They're Gigas, so yeah, they're a lot harder to get. And I'm going to read from my feeding trough, but I do have a lot of stuff over here. We have the Dino Ethereum, infinite breeding already. And I have a special mod that, I'll tell it too. I'll say about it, talk about it next video. But it's a special mod that allows you to get something that's special. Well, it's not in the game yet, but it will be in the future. Or if maybe not. It's something I have been wanting for a little while, but it's not necessarily very important to me. And I don't give, yeah, they do give eggs. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to change, I'm not able to incubate this egg. That's going to be impossible. But there could be a Gigaraptor. I will need air conditioners. What do I need to make an air conditioner? And I've actually already tamed one already. One of the things that are in the mod, well, it's just one thing. But let me see what I need for air conditioners. It's not too hard to get. Just need it's in that little castle over there, but I'm gonna disable these things is Giga, disable mating, disable mating, and I'm gonna go out and hopefully we don't spoil them too soon. Like spoil the fact that they do exist too soon. Because they aren't really supposed to be in the game, but they are now. That's the Dinotherium breed party. It's not really a breed party, it's kind of just a breed place. And the way to tame is, all you gotta do is kill baby Rexes. They can be on your, they can be tamed by you or not tamed by you. But for a low level, it only requires 2. But for Gigas, it will only require 1. But Rexes may be 1. And they'll have the carry weight of a baby. And you can see those little stacks down there. It'll be, that's what, you know. And then actually, I think I'll do the video of the super secret special thing. And I'll hit, if I haven't already hit it, 10 subscribers. This is nuts, but for me it is. And I fixed everything, so now I will upload a lot more, probably. Probably a lot earlier. And this is my higher level female Carcharodontosaurus. Most people just call them Carchas because they are kind of like that. And I actually would like to tame that. Where'd it go? Never mind. It's okay. And those stacks down there, they're actually raids, like blood raids. You just get better damage and more speed if you get those maxed. It doesn't really give you anything special if you max them, but it's good to max them out. It just gives you more and more damage as you go up. And once they're full, you don't get any like super special adrenaline effects. You just get a good old regular kind of thingy. And I don't know what's wrong with those hanging but they have a problem. And I'm really happy to have these on this map and most other maps. I'm talking about this and the super secret thing. And it is actually not available on Ark Ascended, but it is on Evolved, I think. I don't know what map though. I think I forgot. And there's nothing really special happens. And if you're on a controller, don't push down on the look button. Don't push down on that when you're on one of these, because it gets rid of all of your stacks. All of your stacks. Like, it'll weaken you, but not that much. And I do not know what's going on, but I'm killing all this stuff. This thing doesn't have many special abilities. I'm not sure. And they have a meat pack that gives them, I made some cryopods. And about the meat pack, yeah, they give a meat pack that can just extend the spoil time. But it's not really very common. They are aggressive when they're in packs. But if there's one, you don't gotta kill them all. You just gotta sneak up to it. And I'm really excited to tame a Carcharodontosaurus, or most likely a rock golem instead. But a Carcharodontosaurus would be not as easy, because I'll craft a rocket launcher, and you may think that's harder than cannon, but it's not. It's not as hard. Because I don't really like getting metal, because metal is annoying to get. And yeah, put all your points in the stamina, because health doesn't get any levels. It'll just level up, nothing. These things cannot be brought into boss fights. It's weird. I don't know why. I think it's actually a good feature, but it would be nice if you could just bring one. This is going to be a lot. I sometimes want to feature max health, how many bars you get, and just to show the exact buff, it's Killing Frenzy, increasing speed and immunity to stuns. Which not many creatures do stuns that are in Ascended, or in the ocean. But yeah, I don't play Ascended. I don't play Evolved. This is Ascended. I only play Ascended. And one other attack of a Carcharodontosaurus is this. It's just a tail whip, and it stuns stuff, and turns them basically to dust. And one thing about a fun fact about the Dinotherium, this isn't really the fact about this video. The Dinotherium actually has a roar that taunts enemies. Its roar taunts enemies. It's pretty cool. And I don't really know. I don't really know anything about the Carch, because I don't really see them all that much. But they're most common in the ice biome up here on Valgiro. If you go up near the frost up there, about that way where my character's arrow was pointing. And I was taming a Diplo. I just wanted to see how much it would give, because in Old Ark Mobile it would only give about 1% per berry, but on Ascended it gives 32. And I actually have been leaving that, and the things haven't gone down. And on Ragnarok, right when you get to there's a big open field that's near the island, the closest little ridged out island from the volcano biome. Just go towards there, and there will be a hill. Go up there, and this is where I found the male. And make sure to have at least 2 Cryo Rexes, baby Rexes. I don't do not equal level, but you can use whatever level you want. It doesn't matter, as long as they're Rexes. Or rhinos, or woolly rhinos, or basically anything. You need to be able to carry. I just look up the carry weight for the babies, but the babies have a very low carry weight because they're super small. And you could use babies to tame it, but the best way to tame it, you can use babies to tame it also by feeding them to it. And the way to feed them to it is, I'm sorry if I'm going fast here, but you slowly walk up to him, or you're gonna have to slowly walk up to him. You walk up to him, and they'll sniff, and then drop it. And then run away to your flying tame, which is the best, so you can take it from possesses. And then, what you're gonna want to do is, once it does that, you gotta look for a friendship meter above it. It'll be obvious. Really obvious, like really, really obvious. Once you see that, you're gonna want to go and get another thing, and once it's full and it's green, you're gonna want to go up to it and ride it and kill the biggest thing you can find that's not a giga or not something too tanky. And if its frenzy bar reaches 100, which it won't, depending on what level it is, it will rage out and kick you off if it is at max. But you just need to kill things like this, or basically just anything. And you can use baby too. You can use like a baby Rex, a couple baby Rexes. But stuff like this would be like 30, 40, 50 of it, which is really good. And I enjoy just wandering around and killing stuff with this. It is a really good creature. It's tanky, and it heals really quick. It's far better than a Giga. Because it is very good in PvP if you can get one. They're actually pretty hard to get though. Like, I personally have never got one on the server because I don't play Ark with other people. Because generally it's just a little too much for me since I've never beaten a boss, and the Broodmother was just my first boss. Now the base is coming along well. It's not actually a base. But I've taken over the obelisk and that castle as my territory, my personal territory. And the Acro, I got that over, Shanfo's over. If you don't know him, he's from the Ragnarok series, which I officially discontinued. Because this character is my main character. I will probably never leave this save. But I will do a Lost Colony series once it comes out. And is it out? Can you play it? I don't know. I'm gonna check after this and I'll start it. Ooh, I think there's a beaver dam up here. And the stacks will go down. This is not, it doesn't go down in all one stack. If you look at the stats bar, if your at goes down, it'll just reset by 1. And then when you can kill something, anything, it'll go up by 1. They can knock down trees. And if you want to actually like just deforest the map, like you don't like how many trees there are, all you gotta do is destroy a bunch of trees and put foundations down, and they'll not respawn. It is kind of annoying, but I'm sure there's a mod that makes them invisible. And watch out, because if you jump off a carch and you have really low health, you will take damage. It is kind of weird. I mean, they probably should disable fall damage unless you are forcefully kicked off. This is also the best way to go ahead and get the stuff you need. And to tame a pretzel and that stuff, I haven't got to tame a rhino yet. Yeah, you don't need help with that, I'm good. These things are really cool. But to tame a pretzel, which is, you can use this for, no, to tame a rhino, not a pretzel. All you gotta do is you got to go and eat a male or kill a male. You can do either one. You don't gotta eat it, but you just gotta kill it. A pheromone will appear. Then you gotta find a female. Well, you need to kill it with a paracer or something like that, because you can use these for that. And then you gotta get the female low. Most likely you should have no stacks for this. No stacks at all. You gotta have no stacks at all. Once you have no stacks, basically all you have to do is hit it, and well, you should eat pheromone, and then go up to it and then bite it once. If it doesn't do anything, then go again. Doesn't do anything after that, keep going and stopping for a second, and if it does something that you haven't seen it do yet, it will show an icon. This will kill your creature though, I'm just saying, it will kill your guy. or girl, it doesn't really matter of what gender. It will kill them. It will at least kill them. They'll be dead. No matter what health they are, they'll still die. But they are very good, and they can hold up to parts with their hands and weight, I'm pretty sure. And they're common. They're really common in this biome because it's a small swamp biome. They only spawn in swamps. On the island, decently common. If you want to go ahead and go over there and check if that's correct, you can. And once you've got one, you have about a couple times you can see it has cravings that it wants. Well, the baby wants or the creature wants. Well, it's for the baby. There's a little bit of something there. And it's for the baby. And once you feed it to the baby or the creature, you gotta feed it to the creature, it will basically double imprint it. It'll imprint it. Oh, there's a baby beaver dam right there too. It will imprint it too. It'll double imprint. Now I will do an official kind of taming by this video, and I'm really hoping to get I got a PC, and it's the what is it called? It's like an alien PC. It's like a something alien. I don't know what it is, but that's that. And I'm hoping to get it for Christmas, but don't know. Maybe not. Don't know. But I'm just hoping to get a PC. I don't know what kind of PC it is though. Could be any kind of PC. And I'm rapidly losing something. And I don't know. But actually, I'll do a triple. Triple. If you want to tame, rock golem, all you're going to need is a cannon or a rocket launcher or what else can you use? A rocket launcher you can use a tech mech, you can use a mech. And also you can use, I don't think you can use anything else. A cannon works the best, but it is stationary. So all you gotta do there is trap it, which I think bear traps work, but they don't work for long. So just lure it right into a trap and then it'll decide, I don't want to do this no more. And then try to go into rock form, but you just need to like be close enough for it to not be able to hit you. Use metal, it has to be metal, because it can break stone. And when you knock it out, extraordinary kibble. Basically your only option, unless you have the patience to wait a whole hour for sulfur. Sulfur is its second best. And I don't think anywhere, it's not really known. I don't even know how many. But to find them over here on Valgiro, Scorched Earth, you just gotta look around and go up to rocks. About that way, where my arrow's pointing, about that way. And in like a little corner, there'll be a ton of them. I found 2 in the same spot. Now, don't get them mistaken with ice golems. Because ice golems, nope. I'm not gonna be able to talk about that. You can't tame them. I know it. I definitely know it. You can't tame them at all. You can tame regular rock golems, the gray ones. They're grayish. Not actually gray, but they're like orangish, like pale. Something like pale, no. I don't know their actual color. It's a color, but I don't know what it's called. It's a really good color, and I don't know what the blue stuff is that this thing's beyond. And if you're playing Evolve, if you want to not be able to play Genesis 1, Genesis 2, The Lost Island and some other stuff, I think. And if you don't care about those maps, I definitely think you should switch to Evolve, Ascended, because it's got better graphics. It's got definitely better graphics, and you'll find your dinosaurs cool. And it's not like anything specific about this game is so much better over the other. But I just tend to prefer Ascended because I've had a lot of ups and downs with the game, but most of them were ups, and I like it. Nah, that's not even worth it. I for some reason I want to tame the little cute Hyenodon, but I don't know. It's standing. It's not moving. These things do have golden eyes, I think, when they're in Blood Rage. Calm down, little buddy. Aw. I don't know how to tame them. You just gotta sneak up to them. And, I don't know where you could find, what's the best place to find rock golems, but I'm pretty sure it's that place that I talked about. And, if you're wanting to fight a boss with points, if you really, really, really want to, come over here to Algira, and in the redwoods over there, where my arrow's pointing, you can see a little, like, dirty divot that's in the middle. Yeah, it's a broodmother. The broodmother has about 600k health. It's not an arena. It's an open world boss. It's not actually a boss, but I got a Maxcraft Giga Saddle. I got just some Headscraft Giga Saddle, I think. Yeah, that's mostly it. And it gives good rewards, actually. I recommend you go fight it. Dinosuchus. Here's a Dinosuchus. You can check out my taming guide for it, or somebody else's, or just look it up. Either one you want to do. But as you can see, there's a connection between there and here. I'm actually just venturing around. And I'm actually gonna go do my own thing after this. Not really gonna do anything. But I will. Oh, it's novice. Look at that. And these things, they don't need any food to tame, so you don't need any kibble, any nothing. And you have to feed them kibble. Now you have to feed rock golems the best kind of kibble. Because if you have the patience to wait an hour and tend with them and do all that, it's a tame for you. Well, and they are slow. It'll take you about 20 minutes without a cryopod to get to here to all the way to Death 10. It'll take you that long from up here. And they just look like rocks. Just look for rocks. You see a weird rock, and if you're, watch out for them, because they do some damage. And in the wild, they have a heavy damage reduction that basically makes them take like 30 damage if you deal 100. Like 100 actually minuses like 12. So they're very strong. And I really like rock golems. They were actually my dream tame, and I looked up how to, what the spawn command, and spawn commands are something that spawns them in. You can spawn them wild, and I recommend that's how you practice. Oh, another entrance to the aberration zone. You can tame rock drakes, everything here, Carcharodontosaurus. You can just tame aberration stuff. Anything from aberration is here. Well, except some other stuff, because not all that spawns here. Because there's an aberrant zone that has rock drakes and stuff, and also very, very violent things. I don't know, Reaper queens. And if you want to tame yourself a Reaper queen, a queen, You can tame a queen, but only with commands. It's just only with commands. Which maybe, and Lost Colony actually comes out with these like marauders or whatever they're called, and they actually will give you like the like little tribe members, which I'm hoping will be exclusive to Lost Colony and you can't bring them anywhere else. Because if you can bring them somewhere else, holy crap, and I'm gonna freaking lose. Because it would be pretty OP in PvP just to have like friends. And that's cool. That's really cool. I find them cool. But I feel, and they can ride tames. They're like riders, but they're AI too. They're not real people. So it doesn't really matter. Holy trash. Yeah, I can't do that. And if you're wondering, how do you tame a, what's it called, rock drake? Like, I don't know how anyone would know that, but I get it. Some people just don't know what they are. You gotta go down there and find like the nest. It's just like a wide nest. And what you get is unedited footage. Like none of this is edited. This is real time, real everything. But it's not like a live one, but it's something like that. It's just unedited. I don't edit this at all. So this is like my kind of live speech. And I don't know, yeah, rock drake taming out. Let's just keep talking about that. And to tame them, you need to go get their eggs from their holes. Like they have holes in a little cavern here. And there's a little giant rock drake nest. Just look for a bunch of rock drakes in a big area. Steal the egg and then fly out of there. If you have a flyer, which you can transfer from any map over, I think you can fly flyers in there, I don't know. You gotta go get an egg and then fly out. And then you need refrigerators, I think, because they are pretty meaty. The bigger the egg, the harder it is. And also, I'm working on some stuff. And you can see the red, the glowing eyes. It means it's killing frenzy is active. Thought it meant that it was at like a certain amount of stacks, but it's not. And I actually haven't been thinking about taming one of these, but I figured it out. It was like kind of like a bet between Carcharodontosaurus, which I looked at the stuff needed to tame it, and it was just way too expensive in metal. I was thinking about taming a rock golem. I figured it was just gonna be too long, and I needed to be way more advanced. So I'm waiting, and I'll make a tutorial video for that. And just to show you, I haven't been in creative mode, because creative mode unlocks like some stuff in here that you can't, even if you don't unlock yourself. Like that, it doesn't give you that. So I did not use creative mode this time. The other time I did, because I was just having like a heart attack basically, and then I needed to tame it, because I just was like, I'd never seen one very much. But I thought I only saw one, and it was stuck in the volcano. Which in Ark, if you want to find one like guaranteed, or Giga, it's just a chance between either one. Just go over to the island and go up to the volcano, inside the volcano. They'll be there. Just gotta get them out the volcano first. Make sure to do that, or they'll die to the lava. Lead them to the beach, and then you can get redirected. Or tame them inside the volcano, I don't really care. But since lava does percentage base, and they have like 50,000 health, it's doing like 5,000 damage. And their goofy walk is so crazy. I've never seen anything walk like this. And actually, they are hard to tame. I have never actually seen anyone tame them, and who would want to? I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, rock golems over there by that blue drop. They scare me. No, they're not that way. They're somewhere this way. No, they're somewhere this way. Yeah. I think I'm gonna turn back. And I'm really happy that someone actually took the time to make the mod I'm gonna show. Probably when I reach 10 subscribers probably. And it's actually a really good mod that saves you a lot of time and makes you be able to wait. It doesn't have that many of them, but I'm sure there will be more in the future. Because most of them are not really in, the game yet. They're in Evolved, but they're not in Ascended. So you know what that means. And I don't know why they become so common, because I don't think on their home map they were near as common, because I find like a couple of them in the same swamp area every day. And it's just insanity of how many there are. It is weird though. And I would really like to reveal what they are. I'm like super eager to reveal what they are. But it's kind of like top secret what they are called. I mean, I'm sure someone who's played Evolved for more than 100 hours has tamed one. I mean, I've tamed Center for easily 200. And this is like, I actually tamed these two in the same day. And this thing's saddle is cool. I really like the saddles. They did really good work, and I'm glad that they are keeping updates coming for Ascended. And Evolved, this Evolved is done. It served its time. It was fun. It was great. Everyone liked it. I didn't really get to play it when it was in its golden age because I actually forgot about it. Because it's just not a very popular game, especially for me. Or it's just not popular anywhere. I didn't really hear about it a lot. And then I remembered. Oh, I remember that game. And I saw it on probably a video once. Probably a YouTube video something like that. And I don't know why there's not some super special roar ability for when you get to 100 stacks, but this is basically what it does when it's at 100 stacks. You lose all your stacks. You can do that at any amount of stacks, like one. It's like a cool roar that you can do, like when you're going up to raid someone. I don't know why you would warn them that you have something that's like a trump card. And these things, they're best used against creatures in like an area like this. If there was 2 Rexes and a mammoth, this thing would be best with some support, like probably someone on another Rex or a Rhino or a Pteranodon to mess with the enemy, because it benefits from killing stuff. Like, what do I not one-shot? Like this, if I hit it, I don't get any stacks. If I kill it, I get stacks. So it's best paired with more stuff that's easily killable. Against stuff that's easily killable, I meant. And this thing's already level 100. It's really easy, and it's a wild one. What trait does it have? It's got stamina robust. This creature has a robust stamina gene, and its offspring are more likely to inherit the higher of its parents' stamina stats. Yeah, that's cool. What buff do you have? Blood rage. Yeah, we know. And they actually get faster the more stacks you have. So might as well want to get some stacks real quick. See, I just got a big speedy boost. I actually do less damage if I'm not up full stacks. I don't enjoy leveling the melee, but leveling the melee is beyond useless. best to kill bronzos. In Ragnarok, best to kill them on that little island that's behind the bridge. And these things, they're permanent. As you can see, its food is that, and I can feed it up to that, which means it has infinite food, which means, well, it doesn't have infinite food, but it can get infinite food if you give it food, which means it's a permanent thing. You can keep it forever and ever and ever. And these things, they're strongly imprinted, and I believe you can color manipulate them, which in Arca basically just means change the color. And watch out for these ravines, because I have no idea how to get out, but if you have cryopods. And the Dinotherium army, it's gonna be complete soon. Well, it's not actually complete yet until I get the 2 breeding pair of the stronger ones ready, and I get those ones, and I get 4 of them. I get enough, like, I'm saying, like, 10 Dinotheriums, and then the storage is going to become a little bit too much for me. And then after that, I'm hoping to be able to go and get rid of the brood mother a couple times till I get a good saddle. Because the brood mother does give a good saddle, if I'm not mistaken. And watch out for rivers. A lot of places. I mean, if you have a cryopod, these things are basically your day-to-day run out thing. Like if you want to go on a meat run, Carcha if you have it. Anything. This thing's like one of the most useful land creatures in the game. Well, it's not, because it doesn't have like a mobile smithy like the Argentavis has. And the redbirds, the Megaraptors, they're kind of annoying. I don't like them. And it may be surprising that I don't like them, but I prefer big stuff. Anything big in the game, like Total Warhammer 3, one of my favorite games that I don't have, because it's PC exclusive, and I don't have a PC. It's not on a console, so I'm just gonna try and get it, and I will hopefully figure out how to make videos on it. And once I do that, we'll have a good show. Because I like the giant units. Once I learned that there was these big giant units in the game, I really want to play it now. And I actually just discovered it like a week ago. And if you need some Titans or Commodores, they are really substitute. And a bunch of prime meat and mutton. Mutton's way better than prime. Well, it's actually just prime. But I think that's gonna be it once I get back to base. I guess we'll just make a full sprint back to good old base. And the bigger the size of the creature, the faster it kind of goes. Because, well, it kind of feels like that, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it just kind of feels like that. Oh no, I think at half a stack, its speed buff goes away for like a second. Yeah, it does. And I'm really glad that I still have my Pyro main from Ragnarok. And also these beavers, they're kind of bad at their jobs because they always happen to get stuck in their dams. So these things actually have a really bad hitbox. They landed on his little. These things have big arms. It's like the size of my character, and you can actually hide in these like a little beaver goblin. And if someone like takes the stuff in it, you could run out and jump scare them by violently stabbing them with your sickle. Yeah, that's good enough. And to get out, all you gotta do is And that would, if you transfer all and there's like a Carcha coming after you, you're cooked. I'm just saying, you're done. And all the brain rot stuff recently in the AI and the great meme reset, yeah, I don't think that's happening. Cause it's just like you know what? It's like steal the name. I don't like saying its name because it makes me want to punch something or someone or anything really. Cause it's just so annoying. And those like live people that go live, they're horrible. Most of them are just AI. And AI, what's the point of that? Because it just created slop. And everything it can be AI. And they even made AI courtroom videos. Like, jeez. I swear, they're back to AI generated World War at this point. Like, jeez. And it's also like that YouTube ad revenue. Like, how greedy can you be? Because, I mean, just stop. Just give it up. Just reveal the fact that you're an AI slop channel and that you don't deserve anything you get. But I put in some, well, effort, like pushing the buttons on my controller. Because gaming ain't the hardest thing ever to do. I had to be careful not to reveal it. Alright, that's good enough. Alrighty, I think that's gonna be it. Now I gotta create a good thumbnail, because I just figured out how to create good thumbnails.